What's up, girls? How you doing? Okay, there was an alarm going on when I did the first video, so let's do that again, right? Okay, so what do they want? Let's keep an open mind about this. Do they know themselves? Sometimes they don't, do they? So if you seem that a bit triggered by the all, just deep breathing, okay? Because it's just tarot, as you know. Yes, back and forth, back and forth. Do they actually know what they want, right? Okay, let's go. Blah, 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 blah. So, the usual, eh? Here we go. So, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ooh, okay, so every time, Axelle, every time. I know. So, what do they want? Pile number 1. 9 of Sword, King of Sword, Knight of Sword. Blimey, a lot of sword, eh? It's a lot about the mind. Yes, so they are. Well, let's start from the beginning. What? Yes, they definitely have butterfly for you, but they actually hiding behind that sword. They pretend to be cold, indifferent, sometimes cutting, sometimes not even engaging conversation. They wait for you to engage, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Boring. Okay, so at the end of the day, they do feel for you. They have butterfly, but they did not decide, they haven't decided yet to express that. So it becomes more and more evident that they anxious about it, and if they contact you, they all straight away regret it. They panic, So they might not be sleeping so much at night or so well because they're thinking about you. They're overthinking, and you're always in the back of their mind. So the thing is, they know they have to rush towards you because after the 9 of Swords, you have the 10 of Swords, and that's when you have obviously a bit of pain, agonizing pain, but you do know as a result what you want, what you don't want, because you have after that the Ace of Swords. This is so windy. Ooh. Anyhow, moving on. You have the weather report at the same time. So yeah, a lot of back and forth. What did I say? By the end of the day, it's number 8, infinity number. So they can battle it if they want. You're not disappearing. The effect you have on them is there to stay. Me as well. So they feel very much left in the cold because they know you exist. If they didn't know you exist, their life would be so much easier and simple. But it's not the case. Once you have that knowing, and you're in a crossroad now, you have to make a decision. Am I going right? Am I going left? When you know, and that is within yourself. You can't just, push it away. So there's a turning point now. The cycle of the stagnation is over. Destiny is taking over as well. It's like it's not even their decision. It's just going to happen. And good luck is on your side. Things have to move forward. You cannot stay stagnant. Life is not stagnant. Life is always about transformation, right? Boom. What do they want? They want happy ever after. The thing is, they have to be true to themselves. They have to stop lying to themselves and as a result lying to you. I think they may not even tell you half of what they think or feel. They probably never told you how they felt. Probably not. Because they're very guarded as a King of Swords. However, they can see with you, it can be mom, dad, the children, the dog, the cat, the whole shebang. You know what I'm saying? They want the full shebang with you, period. Happy ever after, whatever that means for you. We all have a certain idea of what we want. Maybe it's not getting married, just to be together and be happy, period, right? Wow. And it's a lot about feelings. 10 of Cups, all about the heart, right? Pile number 2, what do they want? The Fool, Knight of Wands, 6 of Wands, holy mother of God. If that is no movement forward, I don't know what is. Well, they're ready to take a leap of faith. They don't have a clue how to make this work. They haven't been in a relationship like this. They don't even know how to qualify this kind of relationship. They never ever been there before. So they don't have the how-to, the manual, and that doesn't really matter because now they know they have to go for it. Because if they don't, they will have the weight of regret. And as well, at some point, you could meet somebody. And knowing your personality, I think you will go for it because you don't fluff around. You are the opposite of fluffing around. They are very much about fluffing around. But this time they know. They comes to a point where that is it. There's no, hesitation possible because that's it. Yes. A lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of wants around. So it's a lot of physical, sexual attraction here. But it's an idea, again, I don't really know how to make this work, but I know one thing, I need to move forward. What's going to come out, of that, I don't have a clue, but I know that I have to go for it. They can be a bit gauche about it because they have the general idea, but the details, not quite sure. But at least they have to do something, right? And Six of Wands, of course, they leave behind maybe their fears, their apprehension, they maybe somebody, maybe a bunch of people, maybe a country, a job, whatever they need to leave behind in order to move towards you. Again, a lot of power in a sense of, attraction, a lot of definitely. And that is a power in himself, obviously. Wow, a lot of ones, as I was saying, they absolutely drop something in order to be with you. They definitely reconnect with the truth. They cannot carry responsibility either toward the family, the job, whatever, They actually have to do what's right for them. They can't just do the right thing for their society. They have to do things for themselves. Yeah, and they completely changed their perspective. They were stuck. There was an idea of being stuck here, but at the same time, that's it, movement forward. They're changing completely their way of seeing the situation. Completely. They how can I say, they turn their life upside down for you, really. That's what the point is. Nine of Wands, more wands. Can we have more sexual attraction? I don't know. But it can be a problem as well because it's becoming a bit of an obsession. It creates a lot of obstacle now because they kind of awaken. They kind of see, it's not being awake, is awakened in a sense of that awakening happening. It's beyond opening your eyes. It's something much deeper, and they realize I've just been forgetting myself in work, denying my truth, my real self. Now I have to wake up to myself. It's an awakening. It's very deep. Absolutely. Yeah, they were procrastinating about it for a very long time, for sure. Ooh. Did we talk about attraction? I don't know. They're very much obsessing. So therefore, there's so much obsession you can have. And if, for example, you're in the middle of a meeting and they suddenly think of you, they go to bed, they think of you, they wake up, they think of you. I mean, hello, they check you out on social media as well, possibly. But you're covering your heart, so they don't really know. They think that you might just take a distance from them, and if you take more and more distance, you're just going to move on. And that the thing, that the deal, when you have that connection. Excuse me, I'm finding where is it? I don't even find it. Doesn't matter. Well, never mind. What were you doing? Anyway, they feel like that attraction that they have for you. They're not the only one. You're very attractive. People watching you, then put your name on a list, right? They feel you're getting hotter and hotter by the minute. So toward them, you got it. At the same time, you are so spectacular. Then I think at the moment they're worried that someone else might just, get on top of or in front of the queue. Not on top of the queue, but in front of the queue. I'm inventing new expression. Boom. What do they want? Reconciliation. They want to be an item with you. On front or on top of the queue. They want to be with you. And it has to be very equal. So they have to be connecting to their truth. Forget about the ones. It has to be about the cups. Because if they only offer you the ones, you know what I'm saying? Someone else can do the same and probably better. So they have to offer you something on top. And that has to be the feelings. They have to be gentle, vulnerable. They have to open up. They have to be realistic, because otherwise you won't open up. It's just, seriously, they have to do the right thing now. Otherwise, they completely lost you. So here we go. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah, ciao.